Crap. Effort. I'm gonna have to do it later. Totally forgot to update my timers. Well, okay. We'll do it later.
We doing it. What's free?
Papa Podcast. Yeah. Yeah. We live.
You live.
We live. Wait, you gotta turn that down.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah. It's like the
I'll
radio.
turn it down.
You just turn the volume down. It's like the radio.
Gotcha.
Hey, today's Thursday. I think I'm on hour like 40 of being up because, yeah, work.
Okay.
Whatever.
How was it?
Promise Mangum, Papa Podcast.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yo, I want you to tell them how we met. This is crazy.
So,
this is a crazy story.
yeah, it was Lyft. It was actually doing Lyft, and you were one of my passengers. And I just so happened to be listening to Earn Your Leisure. He was like, "Who's that? Earn Your Leisure?" I was like, "You know them?" He was like, "Yeah, I do podcasts." I was like, "Word, okay." So that was dope. I love that.
Definitely. It was, yeah, like I said, like, if you know who Earn Your Leisure is, if you don't know, you need to look them up. They're like number 2 or 3 right now when it comes to...
Number 1.
Oh, number 1? Okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
Number 1. So,
yeah,
they break down how black people can make... Just people make money, but especially black people can make money in different ways throughout, whether it's real estate, whether it's stocks, whether it's doing own business stuff, whether, it's just an outside the box thing. They're not doing anything different that I'm doing.
Right.
Period. That's all I'm going to say. Well, all this came through technology. Okay. All this came through, I needed to ride downtown to the bus station because I had to go to work.
Yeah.
And look, we're on the Papa Podcast. How you feeling, Jazz?
Right. I'm great. How about you?
Crazy. Tired.
Tired. Long day.
Long day. Mm-hmm. Shoot. Well, what's up? Let everybody know who you are, what you do, and how you got started.
Well, I'm Jabs. Jabs the Great. I'm a music producer, artist, entrepreneur. I'm building that up around a lot of things. And basically, I got started, I was like in high school. Well, actually, middle school. I started rapping. I used to be the hype man in the bathroom. I went to Atkins Middle School, and we'd be in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, just freestyling. I'd be like, what? I'm feeling this, what? And so it just escalated from there. Like, I always been, I guess, a poet, so I just started writing poetry and rhymes. So I used to think I could sing. So I used to write all these love songs and all that. And I was like, I can't sing, but I still like writing. So it just went from there.
There you go.
Yeah.
People write. People, it happens. It happens. Trust me.
Right.
Trust me. Like, I think I'm a producer. I made my theme song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It ain't the greatest, but whatever. I'm still music.
Sounds good. Sounds like something that would be on a podcast. Like, it fits. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something you like, that don't even sound like that's supposed to be right there. What you doing? So at least it fits.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying.
No doubt.
So you did. So you did that. You found out that this area of music really wasn't working out, but you kind of sort of still wanted to be in that type of realm. So you pivoted a little bit and went into production.
Right.
So
actually, okay. So I think when I started rapping, I looked up to like Jay-Z and Lil Wayne.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I had to take a look back.
Quick question. Mm-hmm. Quick question. So, what was your realm of hip hop? Like, what was the era when you started Like, okay, I wanted to get into this. That way I can
Lil
sort of
Wayne.
gauge where that flow came from, or that musical type feel came from.
Lil Wayne. I wanted to be the first female rapper in Cash Money Records.
So like 2003.
Like 2000, early two, yeah, about 2003,
Gotcha.
2002. Yeah,
Gotcha.
middle school.
Yeah.
Well,
No, no,
actually,
yeah.
a little further than that, like 2000. I don't want to tell nobody how old I am, but
No, no, and that's why I worded it the way I did, because I was like,
yeah,
okay, if I can get into that realm of where you were then, because you said Lil
right,
Wayne and Jay Z, I know that they definitely did a couple things as far as musically wise. Jay Z was
right,
still
right,
like really hot, but then he would definitely, if anybody was bubbling up, he would try to jump on a remix or whatever the case is. So
right, right,
I
right.
understand, so when you said that, I was like, okay, this had to be like early 2000s. Let's see, kind of show where
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was. So
You know,
cool.
back that ass up, Lil Wayne and them.
Gotcha. No, that's cool. That's cool. So you're doing it. So you're doing the production. You're doing that around then. You're falling heavy into that type of realm. Like, take us through that process of how you started off with that.
Hmm. Okay, so like I said, we was in the bathroom freestyling. I started writing. Um, but I think I was more so ahead of my time. Like I said, I wanted to be the first female rapper on Cash Money. So like, my background didn't really fit them. You know what I'm saying? That was the big thing in hip hop. You can't be fake. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? So I never sold drugs.
That's it.
Now, you know what I'm saying? I never done anything crazy like that. I mean, I've done some things, but my background didn't reflect the music that I was writing.
Gotcha.
So I didn't want to be a fake nigga in you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop. So I think I was more conscious before it was cool. Like in the time of Wayne and them, when they was talking about ice and bling bling, I was like, I didn't have that lifestyle. I wasn't selling drugs. I wasn't trapping. I wasn't. So it kind of threw me off.
Not necessarily,
I
because.
kind of lost hope.
Go ahead first.
I kind of lost hope. Yeah, I kind of lost hope in it. I stopped rapping for a while, but I always would write something. And really, I started rapping again, like really rapping again, probably earlier this year.
Gotcha. I mean, like during that
Yeah.
time, like that was like my golden era. I'm 36.
Right.
So like I definitely can be like, I can put things together and be like, okay, this is it, this is this, this is this. Okay, cool.
Right.
So during that time, I do know Common was out. I do know
Right.
Black Star, Talib Kweli,
Yeah.
the whole Rockets
Yeah.
thing. Like there was just a lot of, there was just good music out there. You just kind of sort of had to find it, and it was a little bit difficult. Not difficult. It was different because you had to go to a record store. You had to know somebody on there. The internet really wasn't super popping right then. So it's like you weren't really looking stuff up or whatever. It was just kind of like it was on the radio. It's hot. So I definitely understand that. So you took a break. You came back. You're doing it. I definitely saw your profile, and it's just kind of like you're really putting together something, and it's like a unique type of twist on black empowerment. Let's just say it like that.
Yeah.
Take us through that, because now you're starting to rap again. You're starting to get into your mode and stuff like that. Take us how are you doing that?
Okay, so basically what I'm doing is like, to me, is a movement. It's about changing the narrative of the future. I feel like right now this is our time to be able to start, like, we need to be studying crazy. In one of my songs, I say he went through that history, he studied defeat. History just seemed to always repeat. Like if we take a look at the things that's happened in history, like how they basically bamboozled the Big Six and Martin Luther King and all that with the civil rights, and like we didn't really know, but now we have that knowledge. We can look back on and say, boom, they messed up right here, they messed up right there. So now we have more power. We have senators, we have mayors, we have lawyers, we have people in places that can get us further if we have that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's about like changing the narrative. Like, they be saying no justice, no peace. I believe in words, they powerful,
Definitely.
you know, and using them a tool, like just basically instead of saying we marching in these streets because we have no justice, no, how about we say we got our justice, we got our peace, we got our reparations or whatever you want it. You know what I'm saying? Just using words as powerful tools and just changing the future like that.
Gotcha.
And also, you know, incorporating, of course, Black economics, teaching about financial histories, everything. Just
Gotcha.
giving us the tools that we need, all the things that we wish we would have had as children that we didn't get. You know, those dang, if had I known that when I was young, I want to give those to the kids now instead of what they feeding them. You know, on the radios. Like we got to empower each other.
I mean, it's a little bit more open now because you do have choices. You can do
Right.
whatever. So it's like it's more along the lines of who's taking care of the kids to monitor stuff to
Yeah.
whatever. Not saying that they didn't happen back in the day, but it's more prevalent now because you don't have a big machine behind it. With you saying that, one thing that Michael Hewitt, he works at the at Winston Journal. He put on his Facebook. Let's see, June 15th. Performative wokeness is not transformative change. I've said that a couple times recently.
What was it again? That one time?
Performative wokeness is not transformative change. Meaning, don't just be out in the streets like, okay, I'm protesting whatever, and then that doesn't change the narrative or it doesn't change anything. And I think you definitely can get that and understand that. So, taking what I just said, how would you not just be performing but actually showing people that change, especially here in the Triad area? I don't want to say Winston. I want to say in the Triad area right now.
Yeah. So definitely reaching out with more people. That's the main thing. Reaching out to people who on that same wave, who trying to make that same difference. That's the key right there.
Gotcha.
Knowing where those people are and connecting with them and building those relationships, that rapport, and getting everyone on one accord. I think it's safe to say that it's a lot of us on that same accord, who want to make that change and who are working on that change. My cousin Jasmine Stover, she just did the Blackonomics last Saturday. That was dope.
Was that over in Greensboro?
No, I was in Winston. It was on the east side. It was Blackonomics.
Because I remember seeing the flyer. So I definitely remember seeing that flyer. Okay, cool. So it was here in Winston. Okay, cool. So speak on that real quick.
It was like a vending event for local vendors and Black-owned businesses to sell their products or services, whatever they had, and just reach out. And a lot of people from the community came out and spoke. It was dope. It was
excellent. Excellent. No, that's cool. That's cool. Like, I was just trying to, because I remember seeing that on Instagram, on Facebook, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. If I have time, I'll see if I can check it out. But unfortunately, life is life, so can't do everything.
Right.
So yeah. What's the future looking like right now? Because we are in a little bit of different time right now. There, things that people thought they were going to do and they can't, and it's like you really have to be an entrepreneur. You really have to think of how to, like you said, reach that audience, reach that stuff. And you did touch on one thing, which is taking that initiative and just learning about stuff. So you already have said that.
Right.
So we already know that. So what can we do right now just to change that or to reach more folk right now as far as in the future?
How can we reach more people, you say?
Yeah, in the future. Yeah, like where we're at right now.
using this platform. Eventually, I feel like we're gonna have to come up with our own platform. I know a lot of people talk about how Facebook and Instagram remove certain things, saying it's against guidelines, whoop de whoop, whatever. How many black web designers are there? How many black
A lot.
app designers are there? Web developers? Why don't we have our own platform?
It's a lot, and Chameleonaire actually came out with this social media app called what's it called? Crap.
Colosso?
Which one?
Colosso?
Not Colosso.
Colosso kind of like Instagram. I don't really like it.
Gotcha.
But
no, it's cool.
It is black owned and black made, and it is supposed to be like an Instagram, but I think it's like $1 a month or something like that.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't look as good as Instagram, but you know what I'm saying? It's a start. And being that it's a start, you know, it can inspire someone else. They see it and they be like, well, how about we do this? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's MySpace back in the day. Now it's Facebook, you know?
Man,
so,
look, hey, if you know about MySpace, that's all I'm going to say. If you know about MySpace, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so building those platforms, communicating, getting stuff like that, how can we, I guess, develop it? And I'm just asking in a general sense right now until, you know, one of us comes up with the answer.
Right. I get it.
Yeah.
So what can we do?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Use what we have. Use our immediate resources and continue to reach out. You know, that's really what is about networking. Having someone in pretty much like Earn Your Leisure. They have someone in every category.
Exactly.
You know, I posted the other day, you know, they was talking about the Blackout Tuesday. It's like we have all these designers and people who sell clothes, and nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But we also have needs.
Yes.
What about deodorant? What about toothpaste? Yes. I mean, they are on We Buy Black. They are people who have those things. A lot of people don't know about that. They are black-owned toothpaste brands. They are black-owned laundry detergent brands, but they not that accessible. You can't just go to the store. You know what I'm saying? If you need that toothpaste right now, you got to order it, you know? And then what you going to do for 2-3 days until it come, you know? So...
Do you think a subscription service would probably help out with that?
Probably. So I'm not sure they may have that. I haven't really looked.
I was just because like if let's just say there's a 30-day supply or whatever, as far as you know, whatever. Right. Even though I know We Buy Black is a great service, it's like
right.
What can make it easier for the consumer, especially for the black consumer?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I forget like. I could go all the way up to the day I ran out of toothpaste. I gotta go to Dollar Tree. But
right.
If I know, you know, every 3 weeks I'm going to get a product or whatever, and I pay $3 for it. You know, a dollar, for, you know, however much it is, plus the shipping.
Right.
Is that going to help me out? Yeah, it might. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's not just the development of that system. Maybe it's tweaking it. Maybe it's, you know, really trying to voice our opinions on trying to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, need to have more brick and mortar for those situations. I mean, online presence is good, especially right now. We need that online presence, but brick and mortar, like you said, if I run out of toothpaste, I need it right now. I can't wait 2-3 days till I get this shipment, and you know, like walking around with funky breath, you know. So I can just go to the store.
Definitely, I understand. What's something that you want to see changed in Winston? It could be small,
something
big,
I want to see change in Winston.
Yeah.
A lot more people actually working together. I reached out to a lot of people, and you know, they in higher places, they look down on you, you know. So, but it's all love, you know. But we need to stop that.
Gotcha.
A lot of people say that, so I know it's not just me. It's just like humble yourself, you know. At one point, it could have been you,
Gotcha.
and so you just need that. As far as like politics, mm policies, I don't know nothing about that.
I understand. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I was just, hey, just asking
Yeah,
questions. That's all I'm doing. Just asking questions.
yeah.
Um, musically, what are your three favorite songs right now?
My
Like,
three favorites.
yeah, right now. Like, they don't have to be recent. Like, just as jabs. These are
Um,
my three favorite songs, past, present. You know, if you know somebody coming up in the future, you know what are those three favorite songs?
mm, I've been linking with uh Delu.
Say it one more time.
She got some Desi Lou. She
Okay.
got some dope music. I
Dope.
want her to drop that. I'm telling you, like, hey,
No, go
drop your
ahead.
music.
Shameless
It's
plug.
dope.
Shameless plug her real quick.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm a huge Nipsey fan. My favorite song of his is which is my favorite? Bigger Than Life.
Gotcha.
That's a motivational song. You know,
There
tell
you
you
go.
chase your dreams. And third favorite, mm, I'm old school. I got an old soul, so I'm gonna say that Commodore Zoom. That speak to me. That speaks to me. It's a message in that song, man. I love it. Yeah,
This is how I know I'm talking to somebody who really knows about music. This is how I know you don't just bring the Commodores out.
yeah,
You don't just bring the Commodores out, but you especially don't just bring the Commodores out and then say Zoom, one of my favorite songs. Extended
yeah,
version. I listen to it on YouTube. Well, once a month.
yeah.
Like they said, like dun, 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 like when you hear that,
Dun, dun, dun. Oh
you
my gosh.
you
Oh my gosh. Takes
like
you back.
how did they come up with that? And then it's like the way that they just break it down, like it's just bad. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta
yeah,
say. Like it's just like they really like Lionel Richie did something with that one.
yeah. My
Zoom.
favorite line. I wish the world were truly happy
There you go.
when we was on. You know what I'm saying? Like that speaks to my every time I hear that. I
Exactly.
wish the world were truly. Yeah,
Like
because
what I
I
mean,
do. I like.
what's truly happy? Out of 7 billion
Mm,
people in the world, what's truly happy right now?
was truly happy for anything in general, or me, or just what?
No, I was just saying, like when he said that line, what was he thinking when it was like, "I wish the world was truly happy"?
Okay, yeah.
Like
Mm,
that's a big undertaking when you're really putting it out there like that.
yeah,
Because like
yeah.
he didn't know the answer, but he's singing the song,
Right, right.
and then
He
he just
meant
said
it too.
someday, like someday.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like come on now, like
You know,
that's deep,
yeah.
that's
That's
deep.
classic,
Song
right?
40 years old now, maybe 50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They been around for forever. You know that I like that song too. I'm from DC,
gotcha.
and you know when I hear that, it reminds me of them late nights when me and my mom would be coming back from my grandma's house,
Hmm.
and you know they used to play Quiet Storm.
Yep.
You know, late at night, Quiet Storm. And I used to hear that song. So it just remind me of when I'm riding in the streets of DC. So I love that moment, you know, take me back home for a minute.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. That's good. Well, let everybody know where they can find you at. Well, first off, give a couple shameless plugs on your music first. Let's do that first, and then
Do what?
some shameless plugs on your music stuff. You know, tell people how much
Oh,
beats
okay.
are. I guess I don't know. Like
Yeah, yeah. Jabs the Great, JABZDAGREAT, all platforms. I'm on Tidal, I'm on Apple, Spotify, all that. YouTube, Instagram, Jabs the Great. I'm on Facebook as Jabs the Great too, but I don't really use that page.
No,
But yeah,
it happens. It happens. Like I said, Facebook's just one of those things you have to have just because quote unquote everybody's on there, and it's just like,
yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
we're definitely learning how to use other things and stuff.
Right.
What else? One thought you want everybody to take away, or what one takeaway do you want everybody to know, just straight from your heart?
Life is beautiful.
Mm.
Life is what you make it. Say life's a bitch, that's what she gonna be. You say life is beautiful. I get up every day, I say life is beautiful. My life is great. And no matter what I'm facing, it's still beautiful because at the end of the day, it can be worse. It's somebody who didn't get up, somebody who don't have a roof over their head, someone who don't have food. Be grateful. Just be grateful. Be grateful. Just get that gratitude back too.
Hey, no true words said. That's all I'm saying. Hey. Promise Mangum, Papa Podcast. Great conversation. Literally came from taking me down to the bus stop in a lift.
Yeah.
At what, 8 in the morning? No, yeah, 8:10 in the morning.
Yeah. I be all over the town.
All over.
Yeah.
All over. It's like, yeah, link up, whatever the case is. Oh yeah, follow me, whatever. Just do it. You never know who you're going to bump into, meet, or whatever. And it's like these connections turn to something. So it's like it's really cool that like we meshed, we got stuff together, came to a common place, and it's like we're trying to grow.
Right.
That's what it's all about. Papa Podcast. Hey, see y'all in about 30 minutes. We're going to be here for another, not Papa Podcast, but What's Free. It's going to be a special Thursday edition. This is going to be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. Jabs, you want to be on there?
I can listen. I can tune in.
Okay. Like I said, I didn't know if you want to talk about some black politics. If you did, you have some time. Cool. If not,
yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, Promise Mangum, catch y'all in a little bit. Hey, peace.
Hey.
You can say right there.